Yeah.
Hey everybody, today is Thursday, the 19th of January 2012, and of course, as always, I hope you're having a great day. We are outside in my backyard and it's starting to spry, so we're going to try and shoot this bit really quickly. Today's been the best day ever because I'm not actually in today's video. I directed today's video, but it's actually an interview with Graeme and Christal, so it's going to come up after this and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Feedback is always good. And if you have any suggestions as to who else you've seen in my videos that I should interview, let me know as well. What are we grateful for? Today, Graeme was grateful because he got a new book, I think in the mail, yeah. He got a new book, Pride and Prejudice. Not Pride and Prejudice.
I did, just to clarify, I did not get Pride and Prejudice in the mail.
Graeme actually did not get Pride and Prejudice, I'm sorry. He got Crime and Punishment. I don't know what letter it is. Sorry, and I was doing really well in this recording. Anyway, also some shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Joel. I promised him a shout out on Saturday. Well, I promised that I would give him a shout out the next day, and that was on Saturday, and it's now Thursday. So sorry, Joel, but this is your shout out. I'm gonna have to give him another shout out in 2 days anyway because it's his birthday on Saturday. But yeah. Graeme is obviously a biased director slash screen person. Now there's gonna be like boogers in the shot or something. Are there actually boogers? Also want to give a shout out to West Abyssal. I'm supposed to tell you guys that he is my amazingly handsome, blonde-haired, blue-eyed friend. And you should see what he can do with a Malteser, but he didn't tell me to say that, but I'll put the video anyway. It's really starting to rain, so I just want to give another shout out to Kyle because he's finished his master's. It's a master's in engineering, so good job, really proud of you. We're just waiting for his final grades now. And happy birthday to Matt, love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And we're supposed to be doing love, peace, and a plate of white rice, but it's really starting to rain, so we're gonna go inside. And until next time, guys, enjoy the interview. You want to press stop now?
Thank you.
We're recording? Okay.
Before you start, though, I'd just like to make it known that I didn't do it.
Okay. She didn't do it. I'm Graeme Stevenson. And today is Monday, the 23rd of February. Today we're going to be doing an interview based on a selection of random questions of which I don't know the content.
But I would like to state that no matter what anyone else might say in the next few minutes, that I didn't do it.
I would also like to request, before we start, that my director, whose name is
How long have we been friends?
Marla-Joy, that's it. Colloquially known as MJ. I would like to request that this lovely director of mine let me see the questions.
Not your director, I'm your friend. And no.
Well, friends don't put other people on video when they clearly haven't done it.
Well, you
Friends who let me see the
agreed to
questions,
do the
MJ.
interview.
Friends who let me see the questions.
So
Don't you think so?
I didn't actually do it, really. I didn't.
okay.
Okay, we shall now commence the interview.
Okay, first question is, how does it feel to be so awesome?
I shall let Christal answer this one.
Well, on Friday night, I was just walking. That's all I was doing. I was only walking, and I just didn't. I didn't do it.
Do you have anything to add to that?
Well, personally, when I think about issues like this, I think, when would be the best time of the day to go running? And basically, recently I've been doing it at night, and there are advantages and disadvantages to running at night. You see, the disadvantages you could say is that you're running just before you should be going to sleep, and that's okay.
What if you run in the evening? Because it gets dark pretty early here.
You see, cycling's different. You see, when you're cycling, you can cycle all through the day, you can cycle to university and lock your bike up. Sorry, would you like to add something?
Okay, I have to admit. Okay, I wasn't walking. I was cycling.
You were
But
saying.
and it wasn't Friday night. It was Tuesday. Sorry, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Shall we move on to the next question?
I know.
What an awkward way to patronizingly rub her on the back. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next question.
I know.
Thank you.
Trees. Discuss.
What do you think of plants?
Alright, it was metal. I admit. It looks like plastic, but it actually was metal. I don't know what kind of metal. I'm not an expert in these kind of things. I was cycling, not walking, cycling. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Graeme? You have anything else to add on trees?
Can I see the question, MJ?
We're gonna move on to the next one.
Okay, I see the question first.
Graeme, you're studying film. And Clashing, you're studying sports. Num num nibble mumble mumble. Why did each of you choose these degree courses? And to Graeme, what's your favorite film? And to Christal, what's your favorite sport?
Well, I'll answer this first. Personally, what I like about sports development is that it's such a broad range of available opportunities that you can graduate with. Personally, my favorite sport, because I know so much about it, and basically I take so much interest in watching every single little piece that happens all over the world, is darts. Now, what you have to understand about darts is that it takes amazing technique, and it really inspires people all around the world to just train their whole lives for this amazing adrenaline fueled moment in a dark, dingy hall. And
Yeah.
that is the sort of stuff, that is the sort of thing that life is about. And if I can play darts one day, and if my course allows me to sort of transfer my academic ability into something so extraordinary, then I will be able to look back on my life at the age of 60 and say, I'm inspired by the world, by university. I'm inspired by me. So that's my contribution. What about you, Christal?
Alright. It may have had an element of substance that possibly be lethal.
Would you like to go on to the next question? Is this a bit difficult for you?
I didn't do it.
You know what? We're just gonna go on to the next. Yellow.
Hmm?
Yellow.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I didn't hear that.
Yellow. You know what? Christal seems very upset. So should we cut and come back, or should we? Would you like to push through? Okay. Okay. What's your favorite thing about blogging?
Blogging. It's good. That's all I can say. It's good. It's fun. It's intellectually stimulating. It allows you to meet lots of new people. Like, there's the point during blogging where the fact that it's a team activity, it really, really, inspires this sort of teamwork. And I think the best thing about blogging is, when you sit down to play on a blog, you think, I'm so glad I have this community around me. And without blogging, I wouldn't have been able to become the person I am today. I wouldn't have met all of these amazing people through blogging. And every little thing, it's just.
I'd like to make it very clear that I've been on possibly a hate list for several people, and that's a lot of pressure to deal with. It is, and I have managed over the last few weeks to rise above, and so it's will be very clear that I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I've risen above. I didn't do it, even though the
You know what?
substance.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm starting to suspect that you did do it because you know your insistence and that you didn't.
Next question, please.
Okay, so the next question is going to be, and this is addressed to both of you because there's been a lot of evidence in the previous vlogs that have been put up on YouTube on this channel. You love eating other people's digestives, and a lot of the time they're chocolate digestives. Why don't you just buy your own?
Well, sometimes when you're facing high pressure situations, this is a psychological occurrence that people do tend to black out or, just have, it's called amnesia. And
Would you like to
sometimes
specify, is it retrograde amnesia or?
it's just really temporary, but it's
Okay.
stress related. And like I pointed out, over the last few weeks, I have tried to rise above, and I have risen above,
And you haven't done
and
it.
I didn't do it.
Okay. Graeme, would you like to add anything about eating other people's digestives instead of just purchasing your own?
It's a very deep question because you see, I like digestives, and sometimes I'll buy digestives, and sometimes I'll take digestives to a person's house as a gift, just out of the good of my heart. And I expect when I take digestives to a person's house, I expect to eat at least half of the packet.
And you expect your girlfriend to eat the other half,
On occasion, yeah.
or even more than half sometimes. Even sneak across the bed to the windowsill where these chocolate digestives are and eat them.
She didn't do it, that. Okay. You didn't do it.
Like I said, I've been under a lot of pressure.
You know what?
And-
No. We're gonna move on. You're here with Christal. Christal's your girlfriend, yes?
Yes.
In the video from last week, Monday or Tuesday, I think it was the 12th of January, you gave her dead flowers. And then you took them back. And then you gave her one. Why? And Christal, how did this make you feel?
I admit,
You did it, didn't you?
no, it wasn't only a lethal substance.
You suffer from amnesia, that's fine. Don't hold you responsible for anything you did.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, so the thing about roses is that even when they're dead, a little bit of them keeps on living. Don't ever rule out a rose, even if it looks dead. A small part of it will still be alive. And that is worth fighting for. So, move on.
Okay, this is another one for both of you. How long have you been friends with MJ?
Things just keep building up. Just keep building up, pressure after pressure, situation after situation, and at times you just do certain things, and
It's okay.
I didn't do it.
It's okay.
I didn't do it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Pressure builds up.
It's okay. You need to relax. Okay. Relax. Breathe. Okay. this person they refer to widely as MJ. I know of her, it's true. I presume if you're watching this video you also know of her. And truth is, I've known her for a while. Crystal's known her longer, but she didn't do it, so it's left to me to sort of just pick up the pieces of the sort of legacy that MJ has left here. Obviously MJ is absent from this video today. See, the truth is, MJ has not a good time today. Her hair is not in a good state. And so I really appeal to the audience, to give to the Save the Marla-Joy Foundation, because you don't understand what this foundation is about. I can't emphasize it enough. I'm fighting. I'm trying not to break down in front of the camera, but we can't let them die out. You know, we can't let them disappear.
And I didn't do it. I'm not responsible.
You didn't do it. You didn't
I'm
do
not
it.
responsible.
You didn't do it. But you know what? You will do it. If you don't give to the Save the Marla-Joy Foundation, you will do it.
It's a lot of pressure out there. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, there's only a couple more questions left, guys. Seals and wetsuits. Okay, you guys seem a bit evasive on this one. Should we continue? There's only 3 more. Is it okay if we push through and finish? You guys gonna be okay, or would you like to take a break? Is it okay?
Continue on.
Okay, the next question is, can we expect to see you two in future blogs, or vlogs rather?
That depends very much on you out there. I mean, I don't know, it'll be down to how successful this operation turns out to be. How much funds we get. If it turns out success, financial success, then certainly, yeah, I'll be around.
I will admit that it has created some press coverage, and it does disturb me deeply. The whole situation, everything about it. I didn't do it.
It's only 2 more questions, guys. I think you'll be okay.
Okay.
Tell me about the 37th of October. The 37th of October.
Okay, it was Wednesday. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I believe that you believe you didn't. I believe. Yeah.
Okay, guys, you ready for the last and final question?
Can I see the question?
It's not so much, well, okay, yeah, it is a question. There are crumbs on your face. You did it, didn't you? Didn't you?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
You believe you didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Yes.
So, Graeme, what you're saying is that you believe that she believes she didn't do it.
I believe the truth.
Guys, I think we're going to cut for a second, and we're going to come back and just
Truth is out there.
film the conclusion of the interview. Is that okay?
By all means, yeah.
I didn't do it.
Alright, guys, this is just going to be the conclusion of the interview. We had to take a break because, obviously, as you can see, both Graham and Crystal were visibly upset. So I think they've regained composure, and they just want to conclude the interview with whatever it is they want to conclude the interview with.
Okay.
I'll be back.
See?
15 years time, I'll be back.
See? Like that reassurance. That's commitment. Right there. Hmm?
Commitment to darts.
I will be back. You will see me maybe 25 years, they said. I'll be back in 15.
And
I'll be back.
Good behavior.
You'll see me.
I
as
will
well.
be back.
You'll see me.
I'll be back.
In that world dart circuit.
And actually, you'll see me at your front door in a few minutes.